Welcome everybody to another episode of the Lunch Table Podcast, and in this video I'm going to give you my review for Crunchyroll. Goodness me, I hope nobody hates me in the comments for what I'm going to say, but for the most part it's a lot of positive stuff. I actually dig Crunchyroll. I think it's a good streaming platform, and I don't know if anybody really agrees with me. I'm an anime newcomer, but let's get started. So I subscribe to Crunchyroll because I've been wanting to watch Attack on Titan for ages, and I'm one of those people who have a really difficult time getting into anime, but I tried it, and actually, I'm digging it, man. Again, I'm a newcomer. There's a lot of anime on Netflix, at least. Netflix has a lot of variety. Crunchyroll, it's mostly anime, manga stuff, because they do have a store. So, yeah, Crunchyroll, anime is a whole different type of ballpark, because anime is different than other media we consume, from what I've gathered. And, you know, once you stick with anime is like a Robert Kirkman story. It just keeps going. And so I think with the amount of anime that's in the media, especially like, I don't know if you would call it mainstream anime, but there's a lot of anime that I swear it could be hundreds being released in under maybe two months or less than that. It's insane the amount of anime that's being pushed out, and a lot of anime is pretty good. I mean, again, Attack on Titan. I'm trying to get into Jujutsu Kaisen. I hope I'm not starting a civil war in the comments or something like that because I'm just here in the middle. I'm just trying, man. I'm just trying. So Crunchyroll, because of that, Crunchyroll, I think they have an issue with navigation. They have an issue on their website, at least, with trying to figure out what works for you. And they do, when you sign up, try to help you out a little bit. But I always feel like those type of things don't really work out in the long run. So you really try to diverge. Because if you're a newcomer, you really don't know what you're looking for. You just hear you hear hearsay, right? So getting into this website, I mean, you would have to really subscribe to Crunchyroll if you're really into anime, or you really just want to. I wouldn't even say get into it. I think it's actually harder to get into it because it's so overwhelming with the amount that's just thrown out there. And I'm not a really big medieval guy. That's why I liked Attack on Titan, because it was like really different. I don't know if there's any other thing that's kind of like that. I would hope so in the future. I know Vinland Saga or something like that. That's from one of the Attack on Titan guys that created that. They do have original movies here as well. They have Akira, the English dub, which is pretty cool. So they have like a lot of classics. They have their store. If you go to their store, you could get some manga, apparel. You could get a whole bunch of stuff. And Netflix has that too, but they don't have it on their website for you just to see. It's just the UI as it is in the app. So I'm sure the Crunchyroll app is different, streaming it through Fire Stick TV. I know Prime has the Crunchyroll hub, but it's not as categorized as well as it is on the actual website. I think the website for Crunchyroll is probably better rather than streaming it on a Fire Stick TV. You would have to really pick through what you want to get through the website and then go to the Fire Stick TV, and then bada bing, bada boom. They also have live action shows, but I don't think those are really popular. It's a lot of Japanese soap operas and whatnot. They have even games. They have like a news place where it gives spotlights. So I think it's really well rounded. It's definitely the central hub for anime. I don't know now for the avid anime goer or for a hardcore fan of anime, maybe people have issues with Crunchyroll, but I think for the price point of $14, which is, I believe, what I'm paying. Well, most of the streaming services anyway are like $14, but I think for what I'm paying, it's well worth it. The only problem is I'm not an avid anime goer. I'm trying to go through Jujutsu Kaisen. It's really, I'm not a big fan. I wasn't a big fan of Attack on Titan when I first started. That's the thing. It's like a lot of exposition and really slow, and it's just playful. And I really hate that type of tone. But then when I stuck with it, it was like watching tea. I was like really addicted to it. I hope Jujutsu Kaisen's the same way. So you guys let me know if it is in the comments below. I'm not a big fan of One Piece, like that style in general, but they do, it seems like, have like a whole lot of One Piece stuff. I tried to even get into Berserk. I did research. I heard the old Berserk is better than the new stuff they have out, and the old Berserk's on YouTube right now. So I think I even saved the playlist just to watch each episode for that. So they don't have the old stuff. So it's not like they have every single thing, but for the most part, they have a lot of stuff that you could comb over, and they have different categories. They have like cooking involved things. They have a whole slew of different animes that you guys can consume. So I think Crunchyroll is pretty good. Now I watch a lot of people disagree with me or something, but as a newcomer, I think Crunchyroll is really good. So out of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 out of my review for Crunchyroll. And that is my review for Crunchyroll. If you guys like this video or you guys want to have a war with me in the comments, by all means, go ahead. Let me know what you think and give me some recommendations on animes I should check out. I mean, I'm getting started, so help me out. If you guys like this video, thank you so much, and drop a like. It'll greatly help me out. I have one more streaming video left, so it's been good while it lasted. Thank you guys so much, and as always, see you guys.